Welcome to Energize You TV, Season 5. Would you like to have more energy? Would you like to really awaken that spark within you? Kind of calm down about what's going on? I get you. And you know what? You're in the perfect place today because that's what we're going to do. Because today we're going to be talking about igniting spirituality, awakening your inner spark, connecting and understanding who you are. And if you're leaning in, like many people are leaning into this and saying, yes, I want that. I want to understand that. Then you're in absolutely the right place. So thank you for being here. And you know, I've selected a special guest exclusively for you that is not only a light worker, but it is a phenomenal musician and yet a soulful inspiration to me personally. And also to is the creator of the signature song. And you know, I'm so blessed that he taught me how to sing. He taught me to be brave in the singing. He taught me to show up with courage. And so I can't wait to tell the story about how he did that and how he awakened that spark within me and how he can uplift you and your spirituality. And if you love music, you're going to love Fizz. So take a deep breath, because if you're getting in alignment, if getting in alignment with your energy sounds good to you, then you need to stay tuned to the end, because the last 10 minutes, I'm going to be doing a visualization meditation that will ignite you to all new levels of consciousness. So be kind. Go ahead and share this with their family or friends, because everybody's going through whatever we're going through and they want to hear this. So go ahead and smash that button and get those notifications, comment on it, get involved to really help you, but to help your friends and family too. So thank you. And just a little bit about me. I'm a certified spiritual counselor for over 20 years. I'm an 8-time international best-selling author. And I've been called a kind and giving healer. I've also been called a catalyst for personal growth, an energizer for events. And my favorite that always cracks me up is a walking antidepressant. If you meet me, you feel the light. I've been called a magical guide, elder, and a wise soul. It's very nice to meet you. Thank you for being here. But you know what? It hasn't always been like that. You know, I've had my struggles when I didn't have that self-esteem, that self-worth. I didn't always show up in the place that I wanted because I thought I had to show up. And it gets me emotional because right now, right here, I'm struggling with the energy of what's happening in the world. And it's okay to say this and to show that, to be safe, to be supportive, and to be authentic. I must tell you that I struggle also. And yes, I have methods. I have studied the power of energy, the power of nutrition, the power of mindset. Yes, I do the things to show up with getting the right water, putting the timer on so that I do have the water and do that. But yet the struggle is real. And I know you're feeling some of it. And to energize you, we must talk about the elephant in the room also. So please, I'm called the water pusher. So yes, I put a timer on because studies prove that when you drink water, you raise your energy. And when we raise our energy, we can connect more to our connection to the divine, to the God, to however you label. And we're just going to say God today. So take a breath. I know that's a lot. So take a breath, everyone, and breathe. And you know, you can release negative energy in 30 seconds or less. You really can. So let's just take a deep breath. And I'm going to ask Mother Earth to come in because I love tools. And one of the tools I use is the shining wheel. And in the shining wheel, and using that tool, I'm going to use Mother Earth today and ask Mother Earth to come in through our feet and to ground us, to help us to become and know that we're being nurtured, that we're being supported, And just breathe and hear my words as we're going to just release all of this energy. And just imagine this clearing energy field for a moment that's connecting you to your nervous system, that's helping you feel this liquid crystalline gold energy that helps to ground, that helps to remove and dispel that vibration and create something different. Take another breath. Take another breath and bring in Mother Earth that comes through us, that helps your space, and that helps you to nurture you and to have better focus. And if this is feeling good to you, this is fabulous. Stay with me because there's so much more to come. And know that you're safe, secure, protected right now in all that you're being. Know this. Take that breath. Take that breath. Today's shining light topic is, what is a light worker? And in this topic, we've had a lot of different people coming in that wanted to do spotlight moments and tell us what they came up with. Now, every week I pick a different subchapter out of the Ignite book. And today, what is a light worker? And yes, I wrote about it. And for me, what is a light worker? It's a made up name, but it combines, that brings the light to the world with the techniques. It's a made up word, but yet it means something to many, because you are here today because you are a light worker. You're sharing this with your friends, with your family, because you are a light worker. So every week we're going to be taking an episode, we'll take a subchapter that will meaningful topics and offering valuable, really valuable insights every week coming out of this book. So right now we're going to go to a spotlight moment with the amazing Heather Clark, because she really wanted to share her and what she believes. So here's a moment for you.
Hi, all you awesome souls. I'm so pleased to connect with you today on Energize You TV so I can share my little gold nugget about what is a light worker. And I appreciate being invited by Angel Marie to share this with you. My name is Heather Clark, and I am the founding director of the Arizona Enlightenment Center here in the Phoenix area. And my opinion of a light worker is somebody who's going to stand in the middle of chaos and everything's crazy, and you're going to stand like a pillar of light, putting out all of this energy that will attract anybody who's afraid and worried and doesn't know what to do. Just come on in and we can help calm that person down. All these people, calm them down, let them know that everything's going to be okay and it's all going to turn out all right. And we can help each other to get through.
Oh, I apologize.
Hi, all you awesome souls. I'm so pleased.
We're going to go back. Some technical. I'm doing the best that I can. So let's go back. Thank you for that spotlight moment. I apologize to cut you off there, Heather. It was wonderful what you had to say and how beautiful it really is. And, you know, right now I want to talk about a little bit before I bring my guest on about energy, because I really want you to understand what energy is all about, and understand that everything is energy. And this is what we're feeling, and why I can say that I've been struggling, being overwhelmed because of what's happening in so many parts of the world. We feel that vibrational field because it's really just quantum physics of what we're saying. It's like Einstein said, energy never dissolves, it merely changes form. We're changing the form right now, Lightworker. We are changing that. And it's the unseen, it's the gifts, the beauty of us going through struggles. It really is. And when we go through struggles, this is what happens. It really is on this emotional, because we get emotional. And that emotion can be grief and fear, anger. It can be also just the shame of, I don't know what to do. And as we move up, we start to feel better. But we can't just say, I'm just going to move up and just feel better today. No. Because if it's not real, like me being emotional, it's not real. To show up and be real. And that's what the energy is. And we're going to get more into that with Fizz Anthony. I know that it's going to come on and help us to remember and to connect to our energies. And you know, We do need to be right back after this commercial message. We can be right back after this.
Traditional business cards are often lost or forgotten. This can lead to missed opportunities and wasted time and money. Java Logics offers a unique solution. Eco-friendly paperless business cards that are easy to update and share. With our QR code, you can share your card with anyone, anytime, anywhere. It's the easiest way to share your details. Interested in getting one? Click on Get Offer and get your own digital business card today.
Thank you so much. We're going to go to one more spotlight moment before we bring on Fizz, and that is Jeremy.
Hello there, wonderful souls. I'm absolutely thrilled to be gracing the stage on the Energize You TV show today in the spotlight moment, and I'm here to give you a golden nugget of wisdom. But first, I'd like to say thank you to Angel Marie for the inspiration and all the work and the energy you put into what you share with the world. Thank you so much for your work. And my name is Jeremy McDonald, and I represent the Mystic Alliance, and I'm here to give you a golden nugget of wisdom on what a Lightworker is. And what a Lightworker is, to me, is one that's actually gone within and actually looked at the truth within themselves and worked on healing themselves. And as a result of that, they're able to share that with the world to help with healing other people in this world. So light to me is somebody that's faced the truth within, they've worked on healing themselves, and they share that with the world. So I want to give a heartfelt thank you to Angel Marie and all the viewers for having me be a part of this spotlight moment. Thank you, and have a blessed day.
Fabulous. Fabulous. I love how he put that all together. And it really is. And you can call yourself a light worker, a shaman, a medium, a clairvoyant, it doesn't matter. You're here to be in that kind place, and you're helping with the world to show up in a different place. So that also help me to remind each other that it's time for us to really ignite our gifts, to find ourselves in a different place, understanding these things that are challenging right now and being okay with it. So I want everybody to say it with me. When I ignite my energy, I ignite my gifts. Please, again, say it with me, because it'll help you to move into that place of staying in that place of awakening that. When I ignite my energy, I ignite my gifts. And thank you for playing. Thank you for tuning in today. I so appreciate you. And you know what? We have one more spotlight moment to go through, and then we're going to be bringing on one more spotlight moment, which is Jamie Clark. We had Heather Clark. Now we got Jamie Clark. They're not related. So here we go with Jamie Clark.
Hey guys, I am honored to be a part of Energize You TV show in the spotlight moment with a golden nugget. And I want to thank you, Angel Marie, for sharing the love and inspiration with the world. I'm Jamie Clark with Psychic Evolution Podcast, and I have a golden nugget for you on what a light worker is. We are vibrational light beings. Everything is energy, light, frequencies, and vibrations. You just learn to read it. Love is creation. Light is information. Sharing the love of the light with others will allow them to stand in their light with empowerment, self-realization, and love, and the ability to stand out just by being you. That is the power that we all have within. And I want to thank you, Angel Marie, and all of you beautiful people for being on this adventure with me and shining our light together.
Oh, beautiful. Thank you, Jamie Clark. I so appreciate that. And viewers, wasn't that, I really like that, how he put that, and how he moved everything over to understanding that we are the light. And another thank you that I have to do before we start is E360. Thank you, E360, because they give me the platform to reach millions of people. And that's one of my soul commitments, is that each one of you discover and understand that you get to show up. You really get to show up with more energy. You get to show up in how you feel about your life. And that is my soul commitment to the world, to you. And then I help you to ignite your gifts, your talents. And then And that way your soul can just be in such a beautiful place and just sing and be in joy. That's my commitment to the world. That's what I love. And I want to say thank you to everyone coming on the line, giving all kinds of love and light. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. And again, thank you to the viewers that are watching this and sharing it out to everyone. And just as a reminder, make sure you wait until all the way to the end, because the last 10 minutes, going to be powerful, especially today, because we need that activation. We need that, don't we? So, you know what? I am ready to go. And showing you one more thing, because you know I love the crystals. I love teaching the crystal class. I love crystals. I'm going to show you one more thing, is the epiphyllite. And just introduce this, because this will help you to nurture you in such a beautiful way. This is a green one. It was given to me by a dear, dear student that gave me this. That said, Angel, this is for you, because the crystal epiphyllite is one of the premier Reiki stones that takes the practitioner out and brings in more of the essence and of the energy to help the client, the person that is receiving the healing. It is helpful for so many different things. One of the biggest ones is for stress. One of it is to astral travel. One of it is also to help on a deeper healing. So epiphyllite, look for it. Green ones are a little bit more challenging to find. They're a little bit more expensive, but yet get yourself an epiphyllite. If you're a light worker, you probably already have one. You know what I'm talking about, because it is a powerful, powerful tool. And you know, I'm always going to bring you one of the crystals to help you, to nurture you, to step into how it feels for you. How does it feel for you? Because that's the important part, is when you feel the beauty. So thank you. You know, I so appreciate it. And again, I selected Fizz because not only is he an amazing musician, he's also an enlightened spiritual guide that it has really helped me a lot in where I've been going, and also, of course, my soul. So without, and where we're going right now. So here he is. Right now, let's bring him on. Let's get rid of that. I have got some little things to do over here. And let's bring him on right now. Welcome to the show.
Shine, shine, shine on. Shine, shine, shine on. What's up, Angel?
Oh, beautiful. Thank you so much for being here, honey. I so appreciate you. And I know how much I love you. I know that you're always there for me, every single time, there for me to hold space. So please introduce yourself. Just take about 30 seconds, and tell everybody what you do and how you serve the beauty.
Mm-hmm. Well, my name's Fizz, and I'm a singer-songwriter. I'm an artist. I'm an author of a book called Ignite the Rock Star Within, and I help people express themselves more, help them bring the song that's inside of them, and so they can reach more people and they can touch more people, because each and every one of you has a song inside of you. And so I take that message and who you are and help you transform that into a custom song that inspires people to join your movement and touch people, because music is the universal language. It's God's language. It's the language of the angels, and that's the energy that I work with more than anything. Although there are other things that I do as well, which I think we're going to touch on, because there's a lot of what Angel was mentioning, is there's a lot going on in the world, as there always is, but it's definitely getting intensified. And if you're especially if you're a light worker, you're usually more sensitive to energies and can feel these energies even more. And so we'll be talking about that, I'm sure.
So welcome, and I love, and I really want to start out just for a moment, because I told everybody that I was excited to have you here, because you taught me how to sing. You taught me my signature song. You brought out in me what my philosophy of how to show up and shine. And then you put it in words, but the way that you did it, yes, you do that. But when I was physically with you, 4 years ago, 5 years ago. And I kept telling you, I don't think I can sing it. No, I can't sing it. And you are the one that really helped me to have that courage to be brave, to be really brave. And I sang it, and that was really pushed, but the way that you're nurturing Lightworker and how you are really helped. And that's what you do for other people. And
Yeah, I do. I help them express themselves even more and step into their dream even more. I love all of your testimonies. And Nancy Matthews, who owns the Women's Prosperity Network, she had a great testimony where she shared that Fizz is able to see our vision and see it even bigger, and see it even bigger, and bring it on a bigger level. And that's definitely that means a lot to me, because it's one of my gifts. Is I really am able to see the greatness and the uniqueness of every individual, and help them really focus on that and allow themselves to see things even bigger. Don't be afraid, because quite often we don't even realize we put restrictions on ourselves, but we're limitless, and that's not some hokey word. It's so true. So
it really is. We really are that limitless possibilities, limitless all the way around. Absolutely. Yeah. So I'd like to ask you, tell us, you have a great story about your spiritual messaging with your music. So please tell us, one of your stories on how the spiritual power of music has changed someone's life, or it changes humanity. And
Well, I grew up in a time I was born in the 60s, grew up in the 70s, when a lot of artists had something to say, and these artists really touched my heart, and I could see how music could really have a massive impact on the world. Artists like Marvin Gaye, asking what's going on and really expressing the struggles of people, and artists like Bob Dylan and John Lennon. In particular, John Lennon really had a massive impact on me. And so I always associated music with healing others and healing the world, and using it as a way to reach more people and bring more peace, love, music to the world. And I always thought it was going to be, when I was a kid, to be a rock star like the Beatles and just write hit songs and reach the world on that level. And I realized through my journey that when I wrote the book, Ignite the Rock Star Within, and I started writing songs for speakers and entrepreneurs and light workers and shamans, and I realized, wow, I got a download, like the angels telling me, you see, it's bigger than the Beatles. And I would never understood why, because like the Beatles are the biggest band in the world, but it makes sense because they're like, you're helping everybody write their song. And I'm like, that makes so much sense. That's why I always say everyone's a rock star. It is bigger than the Beatles, because we're all rock stars. We all have a unique expression to bring to the world. And so that's, yeah.
So when you wrote that book, let me jump back. When you wrote that book, did you know that you were helping people to teach them how to become a light worker?
I did, but not on the level I do now. Signature songs, when I created signature songs, I did not realize the depth of the work I was doing until I started going on these journeys with my clients and realizing, ironically, my very, very first client, who was Daniel Gutierrez, who has a healing center in Peru called Catalina. And his song, The Magical Life, literally helped him manifest his dream life into reality within months. Within a couple of months of writing this song for him, he used the song at the last expo he spoke at, because he was a professional speaker, on this huge screen that was like on the size of the level of any like rock star concert. He had the video I made for him, because I made a video for him, and he played the song, and within a couple of months he moved to Peru, opened up this place Catalina, left America, and now he's doing healing retreats in Peru. And so it's been quite a fascinating journey for me to witness some clients manifesting faster than me in regards to certain things I'm working on for my, because I have a big vision with my rock opera musical that was planted in my heart when I was a little boy, which I believe Gabriel, the Archangel Gabriel, planted in my heart. And it's about a little boy who remembers his past lives. And basically the overall message is everyone is the chosen one. And that's, I've always felt this, and I've always been sensitive, particularly to the story of Jesus, and that there's been a lot of misinformation. And so part of my sole purpose is to help. And the best way I could do that is through the arts. But I do speak up, and I wanted to touch on that because I know, Angel, there's a lot going on, and people, I think that people get confused, that they think that if you're a light worker, you're supposed to just focus on the positive, whatever, positives, and not touch on things that might be considered negative or whatever. But to thyself be true. And light workers, look, there's a spiritual war going on. Without going too deep into this, there are light workers that want to empower people and help lift each other up, like you're doing with your shine on, helping everybody get their shine on. And then there's a group of people that wants to continue to use people and enslave people. And you see the wars going on that don't represent, in particular in Israel. Now, what I've been praying for years, there's more Jewish people are speaking out against it, which I'm so happy to see, because they don't represent all the Jews in the world. They see this genocide taking place, and we are all people. We all feel pain. We all want to be free. And there's so much information going on, but we can all feel it. It doesn't matter where in the world it is. It doesn't matter, even if you don't watch the news, and which I hope you don't, bombard yourself with it, because there's a lot of false information going on out there. But I do believe it's important at the same time, as a Christian, in regards to the Christ consciousness, not the religious aspect, but someone that believes, as a light worker, as Jesus did, speaking for the oppressed and showing up for people that are oppressed and being there with them. So whatever it is that you're being called to do, I believe it's important to not ignore that and just put that to the side. And you know what? It's easier for your journey if you don't say anything. And I was sharing with Angel previously, for those watching this, is that I just recently lost a lot of work as a performer for my political views, because I've been speaking out against the genocide. And so I'm in New York, and it's hurt my career through the years as a humanitarian. And I have to honestly say, as a musician, growing up listening to artists that were speaking up, I don't know what happened, because there used to be a lot of musicians that would write and sing and protest against war and bring more peace and more of a message of that and showing up. And I'm seeing less of that, which is very, very interesting. But I know in my heart that light workers like Angel are doing a lot of work. Just a lot of people maybe can't see it on the surface, but there is an awakening taking place. And so I like to share it like this, if I may. Have you ever done a spring cleaning and more crap comes up when you do a spring cleaning? That's kind of what's happening in the earth right now. Is there's a spring cleaning going on, there's an awakening taking place, and a lot of crap is coming up, and people are getting caught up in the crap and thinking that that's dominating things, but it's not. It's God, the universe is making way for this new way that's taking place, but it's not going to be handed to us. There are people that are waiting for God to show up or Jesus to show up, and no, you have to show up fully in who you are and what you're called to do, and it's important that you tune into that and what that is.
So it's so beautiful, and I want to really hug you, to give you that energy for you to show up in such a way, because there is such struggles right now with what is happening. So viewers, please, if this resonates with you even a little bit, I know maybe this is a little but Lightworker, I want you to take a deep breath right now, me and Fez, to take a deep breath, because how you are going to nurture this information is for you. And you can hear in my voice, I'm getting ready to cry, and I don't, it's just releasing that there is a lot of struggle. There is a lot of overwhelm. There's lots of things going on. I approach it differently than Fizz does, as you do. But yet, let's just take a moment, because these moments when we come together is what's helping each other. And then, yes, okay, let's go and energize ourselves and get, yes, but let's take these moments to be real in what's happening in the world.
Sure.
And of course,
and if I may just say something, a Lakota chief had shared. Many of you don't know, I've written songs for Indigenous people, and there's a soul connection there. But a Lakota chief once shared that women usually live longer than men because they cry more, and crying is good. Crying is ceremony, is what this chief said. Crying is ceremony. And it's okay to cry. It doesn't mean you're weak. It doesn't mean whether you're a man or a woman. Humans need to connect more with their humanity than their ethnicity. You are a soul having a human experience. Whether you were born into a Jewish family, a Christian family, a Muslim family, more than that, you are a soul that having a human experience. And it's important that you connect to that first, foremost, because that's what we all really are. We are all one, connected.
oh, beautiful, beautiful. Oh, let's just take a breath. Let's take a breath. Oh, because, you know, one of the other things I wanted to ask you about is in your book, you talk about the quantum entanglement. And that always intrigues a lot of people. And how does that really affect us throughout our day? Can you kind of talk about that? That might help with what's happening in the world with that quantum entanglement?
Oh my gosh, Angel. I wrote that book so long ago. Please, if you can help me. No, I haven't touched on that in so long. Yeah.
And that's okay, because the meaning is, to me, is the quantum entanglement is the vibration of actually what you're talking about, which is we're entangled with all of humanity, no matter where we are in our life. And that quantum field is holding this anger or this fear. And when we entangle ourselves, that's how I took it when I read it, was when we entangle ourselves, what happens is we get emotional. We might cry. We might see things differently. But yet that entanglement is what we need to stay together also.
Well, yeah, and of course we have to experience these sort of things. We are, there is no separation from the creator and the creation. We are one and the same. We are creators, and there's never been another angel. There is whoever is watching, there's never been another you. And so God has never experienced itself the way it has through you. And so in order for this expansion and this awareness and this experience of the God consciousness to experience, we have to experience these different things, these different emotions. As everyone knows watching, it's through these adversities, through our greatest challenges, that our greatest blessings lie behind them.
Yes, absolutely. Everybody drink some water.
I need to brush up. I need to brush up on my book. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, but everybody drink, because it'll help you to ground. I know this might be a little bit heavy and emotional, but Fizz, can you kind of just tell me and the viewers what your definition of a light worker is, and then what they can do? Like, give them a tip, give them something to go with to help you through that day. I mean, drink more water. It'll help you to focus. That's one really great one.
Yeah.
But let's go right ahead. What can you?
Well, I touched on it earlier in this conversation, and it's to thyself be true. Yes. And what you're being called, sometimes we fight within that, especially if there doesn't seem to be anybody supporting our vision or what we're being called to do. And in particular, light workers usually light workers have family members that don't see them and don't support them. This is usually a common pattern with light workers. They will usually face resistance from the closest people to them, which makes things very difficult, because you want to be close to your family. You want them to see you the way you really are. And there's nothing more hurtful if you actually go out of your way as a light worker and people don't see who you really are, especially family members, right? And so it gets real tricky as a light worker. I think light worker, obviously, as people have been sharing their different ideas of what a light worker is, it's pretty broad, just like the definition of love. Like, what is love? What is a light worker? For me, the most important thing is just like when I was sharing the battle that's going on, a spiritual war. There's different players on a board or the game. You look at it like a game. You have different players, playing their different roles. For me, you have warriors. You have people that are showing up to give more energy, more high vibration, like Angel. You have people that are more like me, using music, but at the same time, I also play the role of speaking out and sharing things that are uncomfortable for people to hear. And that's definitely part of what I'm called to do. Guy that kind of rattles things. So you would think, well, like, Jesus flipped the tables in the temple. Does that not make him a light? Some people would say, well, he's not a light worker if he did that. No, that was justified anger. He was expressing what needed to be expressed. He was addressing things that needed to be addressed. And if, I like to share this example so people understand. The peaceful Tibetan monks on the mountain that were meditating all day long, just thinking of peace, love, and meditation, that did not stop the Chinese from marching into Tibet and killing them and their parents and putting guns in their hands and making them shoot their parents and taking over their country. So the reason why I share that is you have to understand that it is an interesting dynamic and dance going on in this third dimensional realm. And you do have to be aware of what that is. So be mindful of who you are and where your strengths are and focus on that. That's the best advice I could say as a light worker. Now, for me, it's the music, of course, is number one. However, there are other aspects that I'm designed to do, and I do speaking out politically and spiritually, and that has, as I mentioned earlier, it has harmed my career. It has affected my career. But nonetheless, at the same time, I know I'm supposed to do what I'm doing, and I also believe in my soul it is my rite of passage to get to the next level, because I've always seen myself on the world stage helping on a global level. And there are people on the world stage right now that I see that I'm aligned with, and I believe once I get through these challenges that I'm presently faced with, obviously, and then I can, it's like a video game. When you all play a video game like Miss Pac-Man or a video game, and you got to get through the next stage, you've got to beat the monster. Like, that's how I see things for everyone too. Certain levels, you need to get to the next level. You have to know what that is and tune into who you are. What is your passion? What do you feel God, the universe, has blessed you with? Focus on that, what inspires you, and take it from there.
That's so beautiful, because the bottom line, viewers, is what he's saying also is spend some time with yourself. Spend that time and cry it out if you need to. Yes, I said to cry it out, because you will be able to have more clarity in that. And if you don't know if you're a light worker or not, contact us. Let's talk about that. And it is a made up word. I already said that, but yet it is about bringing the light. And that's what we're here to do. So I just love all of this, Fizz, and all the time that we've spent to help other light workers, and you, the viewers, to get out there. And I would like to end this and in the saying goodbye and thank you to Fizz, that spiritually has helped me so much and helps me to be brave and have courage. And that's the important part too, is I would like to sing our song and sing the song, because it has so much meaning to me. If that would be something, I would love for you to come with me and do that.
Sure.
And
Do you want me to play it on guitar, or do you got the tracks?
I have the track, so I think
Okay.
we'll do the track because I have it queued up. So here we go. And again, thank you for being here. And go ahead and take 2 seconds or 3 seconds and say goodbye to everybody because I'm just going to play it out. Thanks.
Thank you, everybody. Thanks for watching. You can see me on fizzforever.com, my website, FIZ4ever.com.
Beautiful.
Connect me.
Let's just go ahead and go into it because he's amazing and you are too. And let's just sing this out. And in the words, we are specifically for you and how we can be together. And I love the beat, right? And keep singing.
You got ambition, fire and soul. Look within your heart, let your spirit flow. Ask for what you want, show 'em what you got. Take it to the top, don't you ever stop. Shine, shine, shine on. Raise your vibration, shine, shine, shine on. Looking for the answers, seeking you will find. Open up your heart, leave it all behind. Smile and laugh, always give back. Glowing like a star, show 'em who you are. Shine, shine, shine on. Raise your vibration, shine, shine, shine on. You're the secret, you're the answer. You know who you are. Look within you, breathe and focus. You're a shining star. Go on and shine, shine, shine on. Shine, shine, shine on. Don't you worry, don't you fake it. Be just who you are. You're the answer to the question. You're that shining star. Shine, shine, shine on. Raise your vibration. Shine, shine, shine on. Now that you can see all that you can be, breathe into your heart. Don't you ever stop. Shine, shine, shine on. Raise your vibration. Shine, shine, shine on.
For my song, for all that you are doing. Thank you so much. Bye now, Frizz. Bye, Frizz.
Raise your
Thank
vibration.
him so much for being here and being able to come on and share his light and what a light worker is and how to show up as that light worker. I just adore him so much and thank him for what he's doing. Go to his website. He has a free gift for you. I apologize I didn't get to that. And we're just going to take a deep breath right now. And you know, I promised you a visualization meditation. So let's take a deep breath because we raised your energy by that music. And now what we want to do is really connect now to the vibrational field and really activate the beauty within you. So let's take a deep breath. There you go. Please, if you're driving, do not do this. Do not do this until you are parked. Take a deep breath. And as you're taking this beautiful deep breath, close your outer eyes and open your inner eye. And open that inner eye to be able to connect and being open to receive your higher self, your universe, your God. And in that place, start to breathe in the energy of the love, the light, beauty, self-confidence, self-worth. And hear my words as the vibration is coming in and your eyes are closed, but yet you can feel a pulsing in that third eye that's bringing you to a place of connection. And as that energy is coming through, know that it's completely grounding you all the way down into Mother Earth. And she's got you. She's got you. And that you're feeling that safe, secure, protected place in your home, in your car, wherever you are, laying down, sitting down. Feel the vibration of your physical body and nervous system. Take a breath, love and light and beauty. And as you breathe out, let go. Let go of what's happening. Let go of what you see in humanity. Let go in your life. Let go of the struggles, the lack, whatever that is. Just for this, right now, be in connection. Feel this energy. And as you are open, knowing with ease, glory, and grace, ease, glory, and grace, you got this. You got this. You are one with your vibrational field of feeling grounded, secure, and protected by all of your beautiful guides, all your beautiful universe God. Feel this. And letting go and releasing. And breathe it in. And breathe in all of the beauty around you that you're creating with love and joy, peace, compassion, gratitude. Feeling grateful gratitude for my fingers. Feeling grateful gratitude for my ears to hear. Being in that place that helps you to activate and asking, hey, body, yes, you, beauty, and say your name. And I'll say mine, Angel Marie, Angel Marie, Angel Marie, and you say yours. Gentlemen, say your first and last. Ladies, first and middle. And keep saying Angel Marie, but your name. I activate the energies. I activate down to the subatomic layer. I'm activating those energies of so much love, and increase that coming through. And feel as you imagine this liquid gold, crystalline energy coming through, and open to hear, to feel this crystalline gold energy of liquid that's coming through every cell nuclear, cell unit, to every system, to every organ, all your DNA, your RNA. And be open for this beauty as you open, knowing you're safe, secure, protected here. Loving that feeling of the connection that you have with Mother Earth, that she's got you. Your connection to your divine, to activating and asking to activate the divine life purpose in your life, to helping you showing up for that divine life appointment, to being able to be coming from your soul that knows, that says, I am to do this. Let that liquid, beautiful, crystalline gold, as you imagine it coming through every cell unit, every cell nuclear on a subatomic layer, that's clearing and activating your purpose, your passion, your soul commitment that comes from not only your heart of love, but also the soul, the deep soul that's within you. It's activating, cleansing, clearing. Feel this. And take a moment now. Take a moment now as you breathe. With the divine healing, rejuvenation, cleansing, restoring, amplifying, igniting, nurturing every cell, so that you have that beautiful clearing, cleansing of how you want to show up in the world, and doing it with energy. Activate that now, and now visualize it. Visualize it. Visualize it. You've got to see it. But now it's not only just visual, it's knowing it. is really knowing it, not here, knowing it, because I feel it. I feel it in such a deep, deep level. Feel you're there now. You're there now. Feel it. Your purpose, your passion. Feel it. And let the universe, let God, just let God, let go and let God, and let them, let God, however you label, just take care of it. Take care of all of that stuff. I know what I'm here for. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Thank you so much as you start to ground and come back, and start to ground and start to come back. Come back now as you've put this all out. It's a beautiful, you've seen it, you see it, you know it. And now in this beautiful place, go ahead and start to come back, start to move your hands, start to open your outer eyes as your inner eye will stay, because it is amplified, it is activated now. And the visualization's there. And I want you to go back to this visualization of how you're showing up for that divine life purpose, that appointment that you're making with the universe, with your God. Go ahead and do that, because you are an amazing light worker. And if this is resonating and feeling good, then stay tuned, because we're going to keep going next week and the next week. And every week we're going to hit another subchapter out of this book that helps you to connect more to the energies of what's happening, so that you can show up with your soul purpose in life. And that's what I want for you. And then I also I'd like to meet you. I would love to meet you and get to know you. And so just go to angelmarieinc.com and pick one of those if you want an energy boost or an angel card reading, or you just want to chat. It's a free chat with me. So you can get to know me. And I get to know you, Lightworker. And how we're showing up is beautiful, because it is you. And every Thursday I'm here. Every Thursday at 11 Pacific time. And I'm going to have guests from all over the world that do so many beautiful things. Help with relationships, to finances, yes, to humanity, to just the mundane task of going through your day. And you're like, right? That's the big one too. And that will really help you to get through your day. So go ahead and share it. If this was anything that helped you, even just this much, go ahead and share this with your best friend, your family, because they want to feel better too. Take a breath. Yeah. I just love it. Now, next week, we're going to be talking with Austin Haynes about embrace joy, ignite your spiritual bliss. And the thing that we're going to be talking mostly about is going to be about the energy of meditation. And that is the spotlight moment that we're going to be talking about next week. The spotlight moment is going to be on meditation. You don't want to miss out on that, because it really will help you to change and show you how to meditate. But then also in the quiet time is when we connect. In the quiet time is when there's more energy. So next Thursday, 11 o'clock with Austin. Stay tuned for that next week. And thank you for being here today. And just as a reminder to change your mindset, ignite your energy, ignite the energy that's coming from here. And then to keep shining on, keep showing up and shining on, because you're beautiful and I love you. And I thank you for being here. And I thank you for showing up the way that you show up. Until I get to see you next week, keep shining your light.